Okay, hello everybody. It has been a while, and it has been a busy week here at GWG. We haven't had much of a chance to even think about wargaming, but we got us a little bit of time here. I'm gonna try to sneak in some time down here. Sometimes you just gotta make time. Apologies to my opponent because I have been completely out of the gaming. I haven't sat down and even looked at these tables all week. We've been, really busy at work. Whew. And beautiful girlfriend's had some medical issues, so we're trying to get through all that and get ready for the holidays. But I wanted to get down here. I was able to sneak out and get y'all in. We're at a repair phase for the allied player, which is me. We did have this airport that we captured. It was in a damaged mode. We'll look underneath here, underneath repair, and this is my repair phase right now. You can see for an airport, we need troops there for 4 turns. There's engineers that can repair it in 3 turns, so therefore, we put us a little repair marker, 4 repair marker on there, and we'll flip that over and we'll count that down to 0, and the airport will be repaired, and I'll be able to bring in air units if I wish, if I wanted to have that option. If I can hang on to it. You got to hang on to it for 4 consecutive turns. I don't know if there's going to be anything else that's damaged or I need to repair. There isn't. So we will go ahead and no reinforcements no more in this game. And then we'll go over to the end of turn phase. Let me make sure everything's good to go here. I really, like I said, sent off some emails to my opponent and telling him it might be a slow week, and he says no problems. Like I said, we're working for after the holidays. I'll be off work for the winter, but boy, it has been tough. So let me straighten things out here, and I want to send off a vlog to my opponent, and it might be a day or so or before we get back, but like I said earlier, through the magic of video, it should be very quick. So we'll be back. All right, then. Marker has moved up to supply phase, and a new turn here is turn number 8. There you go. First thing we'll do is roll for the weather. But before we do that, I wanted to get on over here. I have to wait for his roll on the vlog. But before that, we can really go into the supply phase and see what's going on here. The units I see out of supply, this unit right here. Now, he's got a supply depot and he brought it on an airport, but that supply depot will be used up. So we'll take that supply depot off. He is out of supply. We'll put this out of supply marker on him. There you go. Now, in his supply phase, now he has 2 more supply depots available. He can bring that supply depot in by air and get that out of supply, but until I get my vlog, he's out of supply. Also, I'm looking at this unit here, and I'm not seeing how he could trace supply either. We have 2 zones of control blocking any attempt to go this way. He has nothing behind him. So his only supply source will be right here. Now again, he's at an airport. You can see a little airstrip, or rather airstrip, and he'll be able to create a supply source there, but we'll put the marker on for now that says he is also caught out of it. A couple Nicaraguan units. I'll look at my units, but I was just wanting to look at his real quick, and I think that's all I see. Everybody else here is in supply. Let me check out the supply status of my units, and we'll get back. All right, as far as the Contra units go for supply on turn 8, the only one that would have been in question is right there, but fortunately for me, Contra units can trace supply lines through enemy zones of control. I don't even know if this unit has a zone of control. Let me see. Yeah, he does. Sure does. He has 2 defense factors. Have to have at least 2 defense factors to project a zone of control. If you only have 1 in the hex, project a zone of control. So his line can go through here to the supply source. There you go. Oh, that's it. Like I said, I got to wait for vlogs. We'll call. Well, I ain't gonna call it a video, but we're gonna call this a little pause for now. When we come back, we'll be whenever I get the vlogs for my communist players moves. We'll be back. All right, communist player rolls for the weather roll, and the way it's set up, I think it's set up for like a campaign game. Like I said earlier, or this part of the game is most of the clear, dry season. But once you get to going into here, the 26, 27, 28, it starts getting more of a modifier for the monsoon season and a rainy season down here. But for us, with our scenario, we only run through 1 through 12, so this scenario is mostly being played in the dry season. Come over here for our communist player die roll, and we have a where's it at here? Weather. Oh, down here. Last turn was clear. You can see that is a -1, and a communist die roll was 2. So we got a 1, and it means it is severe clear for turn 8. No effect on air operations. All right, now as far as his 2 units are out of supply, we'll take his 2 remaining supply depots. He can't do this again because he's out of supply depots, but he is airlifted supply or created supply depots in these 2 hexes, so these units will not be out of supply, but he'll exhaust those after this turn. Alrighty, we will be back. Alright, supply status set up for everybody on the board, and we are moving on to the ground unit reorganize phase. The only thing is, communist player has no reorganized points. Either does the Allies. But we do have some U.S. reorganized points that we could rebuild this CIA engineer unit, but we can only bring them in on a Honduras spot, and Honduras has got to be in the war, which they're not in right now. So the ground unit reorganized phase will be moot. Oh, I guess I do need to look and see if he had any units that had reorganized markers on them, though. But I guess if he was down to 0, he couldn't have reorganized anybody. Let me look here real quick. I'm not in the computer to look at the vlog. I'm quickly looking over here. I don't see any reorganized markers, so if there is, we'll check that on out. But guerrilla attack, I'll have to check the vlog. He usually don't, but he might. And insurgency units are the only ones that can do that. Let's see if he has anything up his sleeve. Now, this units that do perform guerrilla attacks can do nothing else all turn. And like I said, he's got 2 units here, so I will let you know if there's any guerrilla attacks. Alright, well, this might have to be a quick video, but I'm not sure how long it was in my email, but the vlog was sent at least a couple hours ago. And my opponent said he pretty well had his moves. He's chomping at the bit. I think he's had these moves done a week ago. So he's able to, I pretty well sent him, it kind of went bling right back to me. I don't know how long they've been here, but we've got his moves back. And you can see what's going on with his regular units. He's made a big shift in forces back east. So here you go. Not going over his captured airfield. It is what it is, I guess. I'm looking through the camera. I don't know what his strength of those units are. But number one, I think I might have hit this on accident. That's why everything's all kind of skewed. Those things might have some good attacks. I'll have to count the numbers. There you go. And here, I don't know if there's an attack going on there or not. But this is a strong spot. Definitely a strong spot. So I beefed that up good. I'm kind of glad to see it isn't really getting connected like our attacked. But he'd have to do a lot of maneuvering to get back here in this backcountry to get these attacks on here. So it is what it is. I can read a map. So there you go. Yeah, he's moving his forces a little bit more east. Totally abandoning. Oh, here's a big telling. He's not getting Honduras into the war. So that would have been it. But victory point wise, the Bull Boys running out of turns. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a 12-turn game. And he's got to eliminate some units. So we'll see what that's what he's got going on here. I did notice, let me look at this. I haven't seen this yet. We got an attack going on here. And he isn't in his air phase yet. His attacks will come, or we'll tell with his air phase and where he moves his helicopters and everything else. But like I said, this is just a regular ground unit movement phase. He's yet to move these white striped insurgent units. So that'll be next. But like I said, just a little quick update. I guess this will be the before. And if I got a chance, we get that far, we'll show you the after of his regular ground unit movement, insurgency movement phase. We'll be right back. Alright then, not much going on with the insurgency movement phase. As a matter of fact, the only unit that did move was this unit here from an adjacent hex into this, I guess, to reinforce a little spot there. Victory points, I can't get victory points back here, so I don't know why I'd be reinforcing that, or if he's planning on using it as an attack against these units here. That'd probably be it. But like I said, victory points have to come east of this line of hexes. That's why I got the blue markers on there. There you go. We will let you know what comes of his insurgency placement phase. I don't know if I'll get that far on the vlog. He's got 2 units in his pool. But if he does, I'll let you know what happens. Like I said, it's been a busy week, busy weekend. Whew. Ready for the holidays. But till then, old GWDG's got to bear on down. We'll be back. All right, then. Quick update. We got things going on here, and people coming by the house. I want to give you a quick update real quick. We're at the first insurgency disbandment phase. Now, my opponent attempted to place an insurgency unit here. He kept on rolling ones. Finally, one of these units were able to successfully gather a unit here. I think the terrain had a lot to do with it. Like I said, the low rolls really killed him, even with a +1 modifier for trying to create in their own home country. But he got one there. He did get another one here. So he created 2 insurgency units. He's down to 1 insurgency command point for his next turn. But more importantly, I used one of my units, and that number down in the very bottom left, that 2A, A is a counterinsurgency qualifier. So I was able to deliver 4 of the required 3 bombardment points to this hex, sending his insurgency unit back to the pool of units. It was a wasted insurgency command point, and outside of his detection range, so I wasn't able to get intercepted when I delivered 4 bombardment points to this hex. 3 was only needed, and as soon as you do that, they head for the hills. So that disbandment was countered, and he was looking for die roll modifiers in this combat. Now he won't have them. I'll have the better die roll modifier. This one here was successful. We will be back.